So hello and good evening, beautiful people, and we are back. So I did come back earlier on to start restreaming again, and my internet wiped out. So I have no idea, so I rebooted, and then the game crashed. So I decided to leave it until tonight with our normal stream to take a look at this. So we're taking a look at the Kimmie Rainbow Centre update. We're also going to be taking a look at the update that is also over in Sanctuary Estates. And we have a couple of other little things to take a look at as well. So, at present, we are at Coastal Cottage, which is another of Madrox's mods. And you're probably wondering what we're doing over in Coastal Cottage. Well, one, I was decorating, and two, look what we got, everybody. So, as you can see, we have TVs. We have the mad stations and the mad boxes. We have controllers. We have the screens. And we have the keyboards. Right, so to show you everything that is now newly available for us, we are going to travel over to the KRBC. Now, traveling over is not going to be a problem, but as ever, always puts in the instructions for you people to update any of his mods. Do not fast travel straight to that. May it be the KRBC, may it be Coastal Cottage. How's you this evening? May it be Sanctuary Estates, wherever it is. Do not fast travel straight there. Fast travel to somewhere close by, either Covenant or over to Mystic Pines or wherever, and then walk your way across. If it's Spectacle Island, fast travel and then swim to the castle and then swim over. The best idea I can come up with for that one, people. So, now my KRBC has gone under a tiny bit of decoration. I'm not too bad, thank you very much, Mage. Quite chilled and relaxed today, thankfully. Right, so let's get some fluids into us and some food. Oh, bugger, wrong one. Gotta stop taking that stuff. I've gotta put it away somewhere else. Oh, nice one, Groove. Nice one, definitely. We will be going and getting that. So, welcome to the KRBC, everybody. As you know, we have been here many a times before while we were checking and reviewing. So here we go down into the Amber's mini vault. No problem. I'm going to check this out. I'm going to check out Sanctuary Estates, and then we shall quit, go out, download it, and then we can show it off to everybody. So as you see, my mini vault has gone through a little bit of decoration here. Just, tiny bit, nothing much, really. But why have I brought you here? Right, let me show you, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Over here
Must be
are the new toys for Mad. No problem. As you see, there's your Mad boxes and your Mad stations.
Huh?
And your TVs that you can mount up on the walls. You just ignore everything that's going on around here.
Yes.
You see nothing, people. There is no secret hiding underneath my KRBC. You can also get them coming fully stocked. You see? Where do you find them? Right. For me, this is going to take a little minute. So give me a second, everybody. Reason being is I actually have quite a few workshop mods installed. That's why it's going to take a little minute. So, you go in here. Now, if you have USO, you know USO is over there. So, you go into where your original stuff is, right? And there you will find all of these little beauties. Yeah, I've just got yours downloaded. So there's your MadStation Pro. Another MadStation Pro for you. The Madbox in silver. Your Madbox 420. Yep, got it. This is your TV. As you can see. Your monitor. Your Mad screen. And your 4K Ultra TV. I already did it. I'm going to be walking over to it. There you are. Now, the other stuff, if you go into your decorations, now this will take me a little second because, as I say, guys, I do have quite a few decorations up in here. So, as you've seen, you had all those there. So, you've one that has the painting frame around it. You have this one. Then you have this one. I mean, be honest, guys, look at the back of them. The detail. I mean, you've actually got like leads, in and out leads and everything else, you know what I mean? Here you have another screen, and here you have another one. So these are your wall mounted ones. Or you can actually sort of, well, I can't right now, but I do actually have one over in that actually hangs from the ceiling. So, see, just like that. Now, miscellaneous, you're going to have to give my miscellaneous a second because, as many people know, I've got groovy furniture. So, and it's the same as USO. When I go into USO, there's certain parts of my USO that are a little bit slow in responding for me. And it's literally just, it's just because of the mods I have installed, people. It's nothing whatsoever. Oh God, I just killed my legion. I'm murdering my own soldiers. Right, so all the way through groove stuff. Which, as you've seen, I do use, people. I use the James Bond bed and a sleep mat. And the reason being is it means I can have my own personal bed no matter what settlement I'm in, and nobody can touch it. Right, so go past here, and here you are. So here's your Mad controller. Come in. A little bit too close. There you are. Then you have the board. As being awkward. Then you have your MadStation 5, or sorry, 6. Your MadStation 7. Your Madbox 420 Black. And your Madbox 5. Okay. And as you see at the beginning of this, guys, I have it all sitting up in Coastal Cottage. It is now part of your workshop, and it is actually part of this KRBC. Okay, so just ignore those. You see nothing, people. There's nothing going on in the basement. There's nothing whatsoever happening in the basement of this building. It got slightly overpopulated upstairs, you know, had to thin things down, you know. That's one of those things. Alright, I'll be honest, I wanted to do something different to decorate the basement. I know I could have put people in and all the rest of it. I was like, nah, let's have fun. So we do actually have a kid who's supposed to be working here, but she never goes to work. She's just so lazy, it's unbelievable. We have got weapons. We have got clinic.
Hi, how are you?
Like, see?
Hello.
She's supposed to be over there. And I think I'm going to have to move her downstairs.
Been up to see Grey Guard.
She's
You
just...
should go. Whole place is full of robots.
It's just not working out. What can I say? And as you see, we do have somebody over here in the settlers. We've put beds in upstairs, so the entire place has got beds, except for my apartment, because nobody in my apartment but me. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Right, so where we're going to go to is we're going to fast travel to Concord, and we're going to walk it up the sanctuary, as I told you. The same as when you update your KRBC, you'll fast travel yourself to Mystic Pines and walk over. So we'll go to the Museum of Freedom, and fingers crossed we don't die on the walk. I really cannot get that song out of my head. I've been singing it all day long. Oh, my, run! There's somebody alive that wants to kill me. Here. I've no stealth, boys.
Oh man, come back!
Oh God, Gage, no. Mummy, die.
Yeah!
Die. You?
Thanks, boss.
Okay. I think they is dead. Welcome back. Everything is literally respawning like twice in my game. That's 2 games in a row it's happened. Defiant. I really don't want a gun that's going to defy me. Just let me know whenever it's ready, and once we're done, we'll need some water. Brilliant. Alright, give me a second. Sorry, guys and dolls, bear with me one moment. I really gotta stop singing that. It would just be my luck to take my eyes off the screen and get murdered. Right. Okay. Right, as soon as we've been to Sanctuary, and checked out the new look Sanctuary, we shall download. I do love the Elite Rat gear. I use the Elite Rat gear to storm the dam in. I spent 4 hours in New Vegas last night, Mage. It crashed on me 6 times. I'm actually in Big Mountain at the moment. Yeah. Are them walls floating? Oh no. Well, that's outside the build area, so that's alright. What? Gage? Where? Oh aye, wonderful time. It does crash, it does crash badly, insanely. It's enough to drive you completely and utterly nutty. It really, truly, honestly is. It was just, it was an open world game. It was the first of its kind, and basically, right. Mad. What have you done? That's the first time I've noticed that. You can actually see Kaiser's Repose through the window. That's cool. I've never actually noticed that before.
Hope this rain lets that scene. You work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
It'll need a minute to just sort of load itself through. It's all your roses. Would you leave me and my roses alone? Me and my roses are very happy with each other. We'll have that. Right. Right, okay. I just walked past that too. Bet not got anybody working in here. Oops.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Yeah, sure, you're welcome. I know. I do love my roses. But it's a wee bit. It's not that. Andrew actually changed them in USO. So they're not the same as they used to be. So I actually have to put down more to cover more, unfortunately. So that's basically why. I really wish we could have those blue lights we had from Nuka. That they would look really cool, especially in this room. If you get the disco balls to have like blue lights, it would look very, very, very cool. Don't be putting in there, people, if you suffer with any form of epilepsy. Right. Haha. Activate the circuit breaker. Oh, very nice. So you are, everybody. The circuit breaker basically changes the mood of the lighting. Okay, so now you've got a nice, warm, friendly... a nice, warm, friendly sort of thing. Whenever you turn it back, you have our cool. I like the warm. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I'm not jumping. Before you say anything mad, I am not jumping. I have way too many strobes in there, but it's supposed to be a nightclub, so come on. Yeah. Oh no. The warm doesn't go so well with my Kaiser's Repose, really, does it? Well, it does go nice in the locks. I love those wee lights. Gotta admit, the children of Adam have style. Brilliant imagination. Right, is there not somebody on that bar? Do I need to go and reopen my workshop? I might do, I suppose, because updated.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Ghostbusters. Slimer's gonna come up from the middle of the bridge and slab you. All this to get somebody onto a bar. I should really stop downloading so many workshop doofers. Could you imagine going down this thing on a BMX? No, my first bike was not a BMX, everybody. Right, he does food, and he does nothing. You. Bar's already got somebody. I need to fire the barman. You see? They actually come like this now. Used to be that they didn't come with that sort of like placky bit underneath it. Now if you use the pre-war it's pre-war settlement stuff, it will actually
I can't. I have too much to do.
but he does roses as well, but the minute OC decorator, it's basically you have either it working or you have OC decorator working. There's no sort of, Do you like the way I put the lights around the tree? Isn't it so pretty? It's like a furry tree. Furries. That is really nice. I like that effect. That's a nice tone.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
I should have actually put them around the tree instead of the aster. Aster doesn't light up much. Right, okay. Right, let's go get a snooze to save. And then we shall get the other one.
Tempting as it is.
Yeah, the lighting's really nice.
Let's get moving.
It's very nicely done. Right, okay. Would I be right in saying that I need to unenable the other one to enable this one? Groove. Yeah, no problem. It's just a really nice shot, Groove. I like light. The blue looks amazing whenever there's a radiation storm at night. It just looks insane. It really does look insane. So, right, okay, everybody. So what we're actually going to do, will do, don't worry. What we're actually going to do is, I actually want to check out another one that I have there as well, which is a portable armor, which is also by the same guy. That gave us what do you call that? Oh, what's that? I can't actually remember right now. The clutter. The create your own the work the oh God. You know what I'm talking about, the workbenches. Over here, portable ammo crafting. OICTOOTP. So these are little ammo makers. As long as I have the stuff with me that I need, like say in shipments that don't weigh anybody, I can throw down grenades and I can create whatever ammo I need, which is just absolutely perfect for me, being the fact that I'm on survival and my bullet weight is limited. This will be very, 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 very handy for me. So, right, now fix our load order. Yep. He did a mod with pink furniture. I showed that one, and I showed his custom workbenches. That's what it was, with the clutter and all the rest of it. I showed that one. There is another one I meant to show, and I haven't got round to yet, which is posts. There's windows and everything in that one. And I meant to show that one, but I haven't got round because I had to do the reinstall all my mods, as you all know. So it's me trying to remember what mods that I actually had on at that point in time. So I'll have to remember to do that. Right, so thanks, Groove. I put you to sleep. You know me, Midge, I'm going to agree to disagree. I like the fact that if I'm in Snake, if I choose to shoot a member of the Brotherhood, or I shoot a member of the Railroad, or whatever, the entire place doesn't turn against me. Because if you're in Snake, nobody's actually going to know about that. You know what I mean? Nobody is going to know that you have managed to take down one of their people. Yeah, the person was killed, but nobody seen who it was by. And in New Vegas, the minute that you shot a member of the NCR for saying they wished for a nuclear winter, the entire NCR turned on you. You know, so it is true during the weeks. During the weekdays, it is when you normally do. Well, I've tried that, Mage, and I still get hated, vilified, and everything else under the sun. I know a lot of people like the old popularity system and karma system and all the rest of it, and life is not that black and white. It's really not that black and white. So it was nice having towns idolizing you, but it meant nothing whatsoever. They didn't rush out and help you if you got stuck or you were in trouble. You know, yeah. There was so much missing. I mean, literally one street. The strip was one street. Vegas had, it's going back quite a few years ago, but at one point Vegas had 134 hotels and something like 400 odd casinos, but only one street survived. I don't think so. But then again, there was the whole point that the systems back then could not actually handle what systems now can handle. I mean, without mods, my Fallout never, ever, ever crashes. With mods, yes, it will crash every so often. It's just one of those things. Right, and we are off to Good Neighbor, everybody. Now, as I was about to say to everybody, there are two versions of the Silver Shroud out at the moment. I really like that warm. Really do, it's nice. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. So there are two versions. One version does not require you to have any DLCs. The other version does require you to have DLCs, and I'm a spoon. I've actually just run away from my workstation after I actually wanted to build those grenades.
Thank you. It's like I can finally
So I could actually test out that ammo on the go. I have gone insane. You see, Mage, you just confused me. You distracted me. Okay. Where does I find them? We are. So we'll take two of them. and we will go up to our shipments, and I think it was adhesive I managed to burn all the way through earlier. Don't really think I need adhesive, like, should have enough of everything else. So, well, fingers crossed. If we don't, we're just going to have to buy them while we're out. Okay, and off we go. Right, we're not really going to walk all the way, people. I'm not that bad to you. So, we're going to fast travel into Good Neighbor. Aren't I evil? See, as I say, I do know in Fallout New Vegas, there was actually, now I know for more than likely on PC there is a mod for you to get people to dance, but oh, I need water. Does that cookie not feed me? Another cookie. Cookies. Cookies.
That's some good deals. You won't believe what's in the is it food or not section. I'll take a look.
I agree, and you know,
Let's get started.
there's just as many mods. They're bananas. What have I got? I'm sure for... Oh, perfect, we've got loads. Here, you can have that, and you can have that. You can have that. And... you can have that. Okay. Well, I'm even bartering. I've got more money and you can shake a stick at. I'm sure on the PC there's just as many mods as there is for New Vegas. Yeah, there was quite a lot of... that was the other thing I wanted to say. There actually was quite a lot of cut content made for Fallout 4. Quite a lot. Right, so, as I was saying to you, everybody.
Brotherhood of Steel, but
Let's start. Don't like that. There are two versions of the Silver Shroud's Lair. One version, you do not require any DLC. The other version, you do require the Contraptions DLC. Earlier on, we reviewed the version not requiring DLC. Now we're actually going to take a look at the version that requires the Contraptions DLC. Okay. It wasn't DLC only. It was quite a lot actually. Although companions wise, there was a lot more cut that way. In New Vegas, I agree. There was a lot of story wasn't finished for Fallout 4 that people think is official endings when it isn't official endings. Right, so in we go to Kent's room, and here you will find the Silver Shroud Lair key, and here is Kent's note. Hello, pal. As an extra bonus, there happens to be a Silver Shroud Lair under the very building. It seemed Galaxy News Radio had plans to do a Silver Shroud movie before the bombs fell, that is, and bought this old theatre for the cave that was underneath it for part of the movie set. That's why I've been hanging out here all these years, to protect the key and the hidden door and make sure it goes to the right person. After you leave this room, cross to the room and go through the door and find the locked door. Once inside, be sure to use the restrooms first and don't forget to flush. Enclave. So, in through this door, into the bathroom. Just close the door. Let's push the button. Button. Put the light on. Ha ha ha. And down we go. Don't you even try that one. And here we are back in the Shroud's Lair again, everybody. Now, as I say, with the Contraptions DLC, you do have new things that have been added, like the heavy weapons stand, display racks for your weapons. Yeah, go around this way. Our little tank. There you are, more display racks for you. And a ginormous kiss Deathclaw. No, he was there in the first one as well. Just winding us all up. Alright. So over we go. And in here, you will find the recording studio. And here, a little seating area. Oh, bottle caps. And a bed for me to save in case we crash. When I'm joking, I'm actually just saving it in case I manage to kill myself like I did the last time, everybody. Oh, more bottle caps. Silver Shroud costume. I'm leaving that one sitting. I'm taking the ones from downstairs. Down we go. It's actually quite disturbing. The Invisible Man has actually been trapped in a blue force field, and we dressed him up as a Silver Shroud. This is actually Mage in the future. He went through a little bit of experiment with some stuff, and he became invisible. And so we've trapped him here to stop him. And that's revenge and doom constantly one day in the stream. So here's your keys. You've got the Shroud mobile key, the Shroud boat key, the Shroud plane key, the Shroud Lair, the Shroud Lair tunnel key, and the Shroud bike key. And before you ask, guys, no. And the button doesn't work either. I tried to push it earlier. Slight obsession with shiny buttons. And as you see, you have your cooker, your chemistry station. What the? I thought something was moving on the floor. I just scared the living daylights out of myself. And you've got a workbench and punch bag. Oh, punch bags. And that's for whenever Mr. Gray calls past to visit you. And you've got tires to throw about and a boxing ring. Your martial arts. Yeah, seeing the speakers, very, very cool. Your buttons and things. And push the button. And as you see, you can display all your armor here. That actually scared the living daylights out of me the first time, people. It really did. Right. So here we have the coolest car. I can just imagine it sort of crawling along the ground after me. Actually freaking myself out now. I'm not, I'm joking you. And here we have our bike. As you can see, it's got weaponry all out the front of it. Over here, we have our stealth. That is seriously kick-ass looking. And we shall take this one down. And down here, if you're wondering why I've come all the way down here, we has our boat. Very cool looking. Right, now let's explore everything else upstairs. Right, right, well we did the weapons display. We did the armor and the clothing display. Over there. So let's go down. And here we have the workbench. As you see here, you've got more for display and more weaponry. Now I know you're probably not a lot of ammo there. There is. Because of the mod that the world is down, it basically cuts down how much ammo I get in ammo boxes to basically like one round. So I'm sure for you who are doing it on normal or hard or whatever you're doing it on, it will be overflowing with ammo for you. Right, the weapons. I suck with submachine guns. And there you are. So right, and up here. So you've got super mutant bladed helmet. You've got your combat armor. You've got little foot lockers. You've got your fatigues, your berets, your flight helmets, general's hats, uniforms, batting helmets, baseball caps, bowler hats. I'm stealing one for Codsworth. Sea captain hat, chef's hat. I wonder what he would look like with a chef's hat on. I wonder if he can wear one. Coast Guard hat, army fatigues, brown knitted hats, you name it. You have a mother load of gear here. I'm stealing all the bottle caps. And here you have your armor workbench. And there's your Silver Shroud costumes. And you can actually put these onto your companions. I showed earlier with Gage. I was able to dress him in it. So I just stole them all. I'm such a child. Right, and where are we off to next? Oh, yes. Power armor stations. So you've got a ton of power armor stations. And push the button down again. Right, sorry everybody, made myself a little roll up here. Mads did exactly the same thing in the KRBC, in the penthouse, outside the windows. Oh yeah, Mad, are you still about there? I found something that I didn't find before. Right. Okay. So here in the bottom, you have two ways out. You have the door over here, and we have our boat. So we're going to take the door first. Seriously, spaghetti. Spaghetti. What has spaghetti got to do with anything? Mad, you know the power armor that's in my apartment in the KRBC? I decided to fix it up and couldn't get back out from behind the power armor bay. So I just like, you know, deleted it, but it was just to let you know. Why am I getting irradiated? Right, so as I was saying, the door's there for you people, and where this actually brings you out is here at the castle. And as you can see, here's my tug from Tragedy in Paradise. And I just fell straight back into the water. Oh, only I could manage to do that to myself. Okay. Right away. There. I can bring power armor over. Oh, who are they fighting with? Do you know what it is? It's going to blow up anyway. Right, so you swim back across, everyone. And the idiot loses the door. And there's your door there. And that takes you back in. Oh. But it's alright, I stole the fusion core and I fixed it all the way up. And it's BOS armor now, so you know. But, yeah. It was just to tell you, in case somebody actually, we both know somebody will actually write something. Right, let's take the boat out. Do you actually mean? Because I'm near enough sure what you wrote is a place. And the boat, there you are, there's Beantown Brewery over there, everybody, and up there behind you, you have got Grey Gardens. So it's really, really, really handy for, like me, if you're doing survival and you don't want to download a fast travel mod. This is a good way to get you in and out and get you around places. Actually, I was a massive, massive, massive Linkin Park fan. I was actually quite, a thing when Chester passed away. So, yeah, I'm a massive Linkin Park fan. Right, so up we are, and over here. Back up we go again. And over here. Your what spawn? What is that about? And we'll take the plane. Well, actually, I'm going to go and get some sleep here first, people. Because my AP's being eaten into because I haven't slept. Seriously? It's only 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, let's take it all the way around. Okay. Right, I'll take a look at it. There we are. Yes, 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 yes. And now I need some milk fruit pie and water. You happy? I had cake for breakfast. Yum, yum, yum. Right, down there? This button? Alright, pushed up. See? Closes the glass. Oh, right. Your what's that? Oh, right, okay. Sex switch. That's mental. It just says sex. There are going to be some people who are going to get the wrong idea about that switch. Right, so if you're playing as a female character, everybody, there you are. You can change the gender of the dolls. No, it's Codsworth. You leave Codsworth over here, and you're guaranteed it will all have fallen apart quite badly by the time you get back home again. I think he's hilarious. I love that. It's the way it moves. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So it just says sex activate. Right, let's take. Oh. Oh dear Lord. Oh. Oh, brilliant. Right, so your first time using things, it is going to take a little minute to load through, everybody. Don't go. It's the same as with any sort of mod when you're going into a new area. It takes a little bit because everything has to load all the way through. But your travel back is quite quick. And your travel forward, again, will be actually quite quick for you as well. So, and as you see, our plane brings us over here to Boston Airport. Home sweet home. I think you're on the wrong person, mate. This is a silver shroud. Not the other dude that runs around in a cape. In latex. Right. Yep, okay. So, before we do the car, this is the tunnel key that you find that takes you out in the financial district. Oh dear God. This has got to be one of the most random conversations ever going on in my chat. It's quite enjoyable though. So your key, the door to the key to the financial district, the door to the financial district. When the spoon actually works out what she's actually saying to everybody, brings you out here. Right, okay. And you're actually, I'll zoom you in, just round the corner here from Good Neighbour, and here you've got the Granary and you've got Park Street. Now, this is actually really, really handy for some because there is actually a glitch in the game, especially if you're PlayStation 4. The unofficial patch for the PC and for the Xbox One solves this problem. For this, can't actually solve for the PlayStation, unfortunately, because there's too many outside scripts. So if you're having a problem where things are always crashing on you, or you're getting a good neighbour, you're 5 paces, or you're getting around the corner and the game's going bang on you, believe it or not, this is actually giving you 1,000,001 ways to get round it. So here, it'll bring you around here, so you're still close to places, or you can get yourself up to the castle, get yourself round to the Brotherhood, you know what I mean? So, you know, as well as for survival, it is actually also handy for working around that little glitch that PlayStation 4 does have, unfortunately, guys and dolls. Right. You're what? Where is who? You're where's who? Who's I'm not even asking. Mage has gone insane. Right, so this one we're going to take and we're going to head out in the car. So as Groove was saying there, it does. It takes you quite close to the West Tech office as well. I've seen that. Ah, right, okay. Something I actually have not seen is all of the Batman movies. They started to wear a bit thin, and the acting started to get a little bit wooden, and they wanted the actors to talk a certain way and all the rest of it, and it started to get on my last nerve. So, yeah. The car takes you around here to Diamond City. Oh, sorry, dude. So as you see, there's Diamond City, everybody. So it brings you around to this area here. As I say, it really does. If you're on survival, you've got a nice player home. You can use the cooker. You can use the chemistry station. There's armor. There's everything else. You know what I mean? And it does actually make your life a little bit easier. Why? I suppose it. Yeah, why? Adam West was amazing as Batman. He really was. Absolutely amazing. Right, so I believe. Give me 1 second. I'll let you check this armor out. Brilliant. One of them's gone in, is that anyway? So that's the space costumes. Right, I picked up more than one, but it's only showing one here. So here you are. This is the costume. So that's what the costume does for you. Now the 113 damage, as you can see. This one is just normal gunfire. This one will turn them into a pile of guns. This one does your unit and your companions are. If you shoot your companion with this gun, you will actually heal them. I did try it out earlier and it did work, but the problem is because I'm actually on survival and I'm also using the World is Dying mod. Unfortunately, it basically it was healed, but I still had to inject a stem pack because of those two, because of that mod. And this one will shoot everybody and turn them into little balls of ice. So now, for me, with submachine guns, I suck. And I mean, I suck, people. I am awful with a submachine gun. That's brilliant. He looks like he's rubbing his nose and everything, aren't we? So we shall head back up and into Good Neighbor. Ben. We'll close it back up again. For a player home, it is an absolutely amazing player home. It's a player home with a serious difference and lots of very, very, very cool toys. Very cool toys. I am using my own opinion, Mage. I'm hardly going to be giving somebody else's opinion out. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat now. It's amazing, Groove. I was actually thinking of doing like a video of like top player homes, but I would be very, 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 very biased, and I'm probably going to have the lake house, and a low coastal cottage isn't supposed to be a player home. Yeah, you know I make it as a player home, so yeah, there wouldn't be anybody much getting a player home look in, bar you and Mad. So I thought it would just be like, you know, as player homes go, it is an absolutely brilliant player home. It really is. I like it. Right. Oh. Okay. There's enough people around here to kill. I got the lights on in that place. It looks like I do. Okay. I'm not even asking. If you're wondering, people, that is the BOS player home.
Fine-looking weapons.
Hey.
That is another one by Groove. And up there you have the Railroad player home. And that's another one by Groove. And as you can see, the place is very, very, very clean because I went to bed nutty on it. Now, I really, really, really do suck with automatic weapons, people, which is why I always use non-automatic weapons. So this is going to be hilarious. I'm going to burn through more ammo than you can shake a stick at. Oh, I hate trying to get out a good neighbour. It's actually one of the main reasons why I actually downloaded that fast travel mod, everybody. I'm actually tempted to throw down one of my camping grenades here and clear it out, the entire area up a bit. Right, okay, let's go gamma. Let's drop down. See who all we can pick a fight with. That was awful nice. I should lay down before I even shot him. Mama. Ouch. Yeah, dude. Okay. Let's go after the mutants.
It was nothing. What? Who's there?
Hello, uglies.
Go try and hide.
Ice has come to play. Oh, I can't see a thing. There you are. How to go and go.
You're gonna regret this.
A nice little icicle. Good boy. Ice boy. And he kills. And this one is just your normal machine gun.
Sweet.
I mean, they are quite the, you know, they are quite good guns, everybody. Now, I did actually put a little tiny recon scope on them earlier. I did not mess with them in any other way. I don't rightly know. Groove, maybe you could answer that for me. As to whether you can actually change the outlook of them, or, you know, can you change like this? Other than that, in the scope, will changing anything sort of change the way the gun actually works? Right now, Right. So let's drop it down. Okay, craft. Now, the one thing. No problem. So that you know, if I want to change the, can you actually change the submachine gun to the non-automatic? I have no idea. The one thing that, yep, seen that. It's just ordinary ammo. The one thing that the modder does actually say about this thing, okay, is if you transfer anything across, make sure when you're done you take it back out again, because basically it will actually, if you just, you know, when you close it up and pick it up, you will lose all your junk. Okay, so my advice would basically be just sort of keep your junk on you. So I've got my shipments with me, as you can see. So, and here you are. You can build yourself your 308 rounds, and if you're on survival, well, aluminium, you'd run out of something. If you're on survival, these really are. I should have got more aluminium. These really are a godsend, people, because you know you need it. So give me a second. We will build. Yeah, there you are. There you are, and you get 10 rounds. Okay. So exit. And the modder says to then shoot at it, and then you can take it away. Okay, and you can carry it with you anywhere. Obviously, for me, that is a complete and utter godsend. As I say, I'm limited to how much ammo I can carry with me and everything else. So to me, that really is. So my advice is, not even if you've run out of, if you're sort of like camping down for the night when you're doing survival, or you're using the mod that I'm using, make yourself up some ammo as well. You know what I mean? Scrap everything all around you. I use Andrew, who is USO. I use his sleeping bags, grenades. I throw one down. I always leave it so I've got like a little trail of sleeping bags all around the place so I can sleep while I'm out and about, because that's the only way I can save, as you know. And basically throw them out and about, and with it, I would say just carry one of those with you, and just take your stuff that you've got from it after you've made your bed and all the rest of it, or you've made your camp bed for saving or whatever it is, or your wee campground for cooking and all that type of stuff, and use that little ammo grenade. It definitely is worth it. My hat's off to him. That it is a ingenious idea he's actually come up with, and I cannot see a thing in front of me, guys and dolls. I really can't. So we really should have been over in Nuka doing Star Course, but I got completely, I wanted to actually let you see the updates, and obviously gun shop. Ooh. Cool. Where have I wandered off to? Oh, hallucinogen. What was that explosion about? Oh, I'm backing off. a dude wiped me out with a missile launcher. Painful experience, I remember. Especially when you're on survival and you haven't saved.
Rise and shine, boss. Finders keepers, am I right?
Right. Right, okay. So as I say, we should actually be over in Nuka. So I suppose we should actually take ourselves over to Nuka and go hunting for the rest of these starports, everybody. And that's not Nuka. That's Nuka. I've also actually downloaded the Nicky Valentine, re-enabled the Nicky Valentine overhaul too. I should have showed you that one.
Something out there.
Bad move. Damn it. Hell of a good time.
Where did you just shoot? Really? One of them lived. Thank you, dear. He's finally cleared up the dead bodies. For slaves, you're a bit slow on it. Though you didn't clean up all the dead bodies. That's despicable. What in the world? Okay, I'm being attacked by floating grass. Again. Everybody thinks it's the killer tomatoes that's going to get them. It's not, it's the grass. And we've hit our lag spot. That's all. Right now, where was I actually going to go the last time? We were actually going to try and do the World of Refreshment. Insanely enough. And then down to Kitty Kingdom. Just need to get some. I gotta get rid of them. I keep walking into them. I need to get more water. Right, back at it in Nuka. Do I have any soups left? No, I'm solid. Let's have an omelette. I need to drop them. That stew does nothing for me. Ooh. Okay. Right, we'll put these over the way. Oh, God, we crashed.